Welcome back to Channel Be Successful. If you are one of the new ones on the channel, subscribe and make sure you click on the bell to receive a notification every time we post something new. Before we get to work, I would be grateful if you could also press the like button to help the YouTube algorithm take this clip to as many people as possible. In this video, I will present you different methods by which you can make your first million. What you will hear in this video is an analysis based on the events that have happened so far and is not a guarantee of the future. There are also no financial tips. They are my personal opinions, they are things tested by me personally, in which I believe, but the decision regarding the strong investments concerns you, and I advise you to document yourself, not to invest the money in a wrong way. The average appreciation of stock market assets in the last 300 years is about 10% annually. That means you could reach your first $1 million in 40 years if you start investing $100 a month in stock indices today, and the market continues to move in the same direction at the same rate. If you are young and have a modest salary, you can make this effort to leave your children an inheritance of over $1 million and to ensure your well-being in the last part of life. With a portfolio of $1 million, you will receive monthly dividends of several $1,000s, depending on the companies you have chosen. So in addition to the fact that your wealth will continue to grow steadily, you will also have a considerable income. If you earn better and are willing to invest $1,000 a month, you can reach your first million in less than 20 years if you reinvest the dividends. As Einstein said, the eighth wonder of the world is compound interest. That is, the interest earned after reinvesting the interest received. With an increase of 10% annually, in 7 years the initial amount doubles, without making any other investments along the way. This is the superpower of compound interest that can work to your advantage if you receive it, and can plunge you into poverty if you have to pay it, for example for a loan with which you bought a liability. Have you ever considered starting your own business? If so, I advise you to start as soon as possible, because there will be some difficult years, full of challenges, in which you have to learn a lot of new things. Years in which you have to change as a person. The old person must disappear, and the businessman must appear in his place. It will be a few challenging years, in which almost no one will likely support you. But it is a route that, if you are willing to take it, will open gates that you did not know existed. A difficult route, in which you will be more alone, in which you have to miss, to get up quickly, to see what you did wrong, and to go on with the lesson learned. Only 1% of businesses succeed because people give up quickly. However, statistics show that in order to be successful in business, the smartest people need 4 to 5 years, and the slowest almost 15. The average is somewhere at 7. So if you are a normal, ambitious person, and you want that really, it depends on which side of the globe you are on, you have a chance to make the first million in 7 years, starting your own business. In the crypto world, the opportunities are limitless. However, I would like to avoid the gambling part, where you can get rich, or you can lose everything very quickly, and I would like to talk about coins with solid projects behind them, which solve real problems in the surrounding world. Such a project, in the first years of life, has a potential, at least to double its value every year. I say at least, because we see many good projects that do 10x annually. However, we must be temperate. Here I would also recommend a diversification of the portfolio in 4-5 projects that you should document very well before investing. If you choose 4-5 projects, and one of them fails, there are still good chances to double the initial investment every year. Here would be 2 options: to start with an initial investment, and let time do its job, or to allocate a monthly amount to invest in your favorite projects. I don't know if you know the power of 2x. $1,000 multiplied by 2 each year will become $1 million in less than 10 years. With this data you can do your calculations and start your journey to your first million. Whichever method you choose, I can assure you that without a lot of work you can't get there. There is no magic method to get you there overnight. It takes years of work, of discipline. Years in which you have to educate yourself, to develop yourself. Learn new skills that will allow you to earn more money. The extra money to go to investments, and the return on investment to be reinvested. Only in this way, in a few years of constant efforts, you will achieve success. It's painful when you realize you can't get rich by doing anything. But it is also magical when you realize that everything depends on you. As long as you have the internet and a device from which to watch this video, nothing can stop you from learning everything you need to become who you really want to become. Remember that there is nothing honorable in poverty. To help the people around you, you must first have money. Think about how well you could create people around you with $1 million and start your journey to that point right now. I would like to thank you for staying until the end. Just write in the comments, "and," to know who stayed until the end. Maybe I'll give some prizes to those who stay until the end. Until next time, don't forget to like this video and take a look at the other videos on the channel. Remember, the time spent here is quality time. It is a time spent usefully, which develops you. Please consider it an investment in you. Show this video to your close friends to go to your first million together. And don't forget that in the comments section, you always find useful links.